guys. I wanted to come on here really quick before today's vlog and just have a little sit down and chat with you really quick before the vlog, because I do chat a little bit more at the end of this vlog about everything that's going on in my life. I really wanted to come on here and for my people that are over 18, live in the United States. Voting right now is serious. There is a lot going on in our world, and the pandemic has hit us full force. We've been going through it for the past almost 9 months now, 9 months, 8 months. I don't know how long it's been. It's been a long time. And this is probably the most, if not the most important election that we've ever had. And I know that it's hard. Some people might be still on the fence of if they even want to vote at all concerning everything going on. But please, if you have a second and if you are on the fence, please vote. It's important. This is something that will affect not only you, but could affect your future, could affect your future children, and could affect our elders as well. We are in a pandemic when other countries are currently going through their second wave. We're still in our first wave. This is the amount of people that have died in our country, and my heart breaks for them and their families and everybody that knows them. I personally know a few people that have gotten the coronavirus and have been lucky enough to beat it, but I also know a few people that have lost their lives because of the coronavirus. And we can say that it's one person's fault because part of it is their fault. People want to say, oh, well, our president, like, he didn't cause the coronavirus, but no, he didn't cause the coronavirus. But what has happened after, since it's come into our country, that's kind of his fault. He's the person in charge. He's the person that's supposed to tell us what to do. And instead of enforcing masks, instead of enforcing people to stay home in the beginning of all of this, he didn't do anything. And our states are the only people that have done anything, if anything. I'm lucky enough to live in a state where our governor has mandated masks and told us what to do, but that it's not the same everywhere. And unfortunately, there are people that are still dying, people that are still sick, and I just pray that those people find peace and their families find peace, because this is something that should have never happened. For the past 9 months, we've seen no change. So I suggest that if you live in the United States and if you are over the age of 18 and you can vote, vote, because there are people that can't vote and that will have to live through this. And if it continues to happen, it's not going to be good. So I love you guys. I hope you enjoy this video. And if you don't agree with me, feel free to leave. It's totally fine by me. I'm thankful for the people that I have that support me. And if you don't agree with me, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. But I love you guys. Enjoy this video. Oh, jeez. Mess. Good morning, guys. It is Monday and I just scarfed down those pancakes. They were so freaking good. I'll leave the TikTok recipe down below because it's not my recipe. I just found it on TikTok and I thought it would be a good idea to make. I've been kind of just sitting here for the past few minutes, kind of like reflecting, thinking about my life, kind of wanting to buy some clothes because I kind of want to change some things up, make some things new, work on myself, and I don't know, I just feel like a different person ever since breaking my ankle. I'm justifying that as the reason why. It's also probably just because I have new hair and, you know, it is what it is. I have a lot to do today. I have to send off some earrings tomorrow, so I'm going to be prepping for that. I got all the backings on them yesterday. I also sent off my no issue thank you card and stamp stuff because they've reached out to me, so I should be getting that in like 3 weeks or so, but I haven't heard anything back. And they're supposed to like send you like a confirmation thing like 48 hours after, and I sent it off Friday and it's Monday, so I'm hoping that just because it was like the weekend and stuff, there's not gonna be any problems, but I haven't received an email for that either, so that's kind of annoying. But I don't know, I had a really good breakfast, really just wanted to start the week off on a high note, so I'm gonna go struggle and try to go clean all these dishes because I made quite the mess out there. So these are the backings that I picked out for the month of October. They're just this cute little witch, and a lot of people have asked me like, how do you print your stuff out? So I open it in Preview. Don't open it in anything else. Open it in Preview if you're on a Mac. File, print, and then for my printer specifically, I go to Media Quality, and then I pick the rear tray, photo matte paper, and then the best quality possible. I'm going to print a few of these, so I'm gonna change that to 4, just like that, and then I'm gonna click print. Okay, y'all, so they actually printed out. Super good. I'm always asked what paper that I use, and I actually just ran out, so I had to go pick up some more. But this is the Office Depot professional photo paper. It's a little bit more expensive than like your average matte photo paper, but honestly, it's worth it. I've ordered from websites before, and I personally think that this quality is amazing. It's very smooth. It has a great texture. You can't even see like the grain or anything in the paper. It just looks super seamless. It's perfect for prints. But I use these for my earring backings. I hope that someday I can afford to order them from like Vistaprint or somewhere else other than me making them. But to be honest with you, I kind of like the process of cutting them all out. So for now, I'm like totally fine with it. Alright, so the past few days I haven't filmed anything. Sorry. I have been kind of feeling a little off, and I don't really like filming when I feel off, and now I know why I feel off. It's because I'm on my period. So this morning I kind of wanted to just show you guys how I make my favorite oatmeal that kind of like keeps me full throughout the day, helps with bloating, and just makes me feel better all around. My period has been going on for the past few days, and then today was like the worst of it, and I also haven't had my period in like 4 months because of the type of birth control I'm on, so I get it every now and then. And I think just with the stress of the United States, elections coming up, and just the fact that I'm injured, my body was like, let's give you another thing to think about. I just want to do something a little bit more positive. I know this is more of like a studio-ish vlog than like a studio vlog, but I still think it's fun to like kind of share what's going on in my life. The stuff that I put in my oatmeal, I'm sitting on my scooter, by the way. Cute, I know. I put the gluten-free rolled oats from Bob's Red Mill I can't have gluten, so the gluten-free ones are great. And I also love the old-fashioned rolled oats the best. The Bob's Red Mill flaxseed meal, Bob's Red Mill chia seeds. You don't have to get the Bob's Red Mill. This is just the brand that I use because it's the safest for me. I also use almond milk. Coconut milk is good too, but for some reason almond milk with oatmeal with what I put in it just tastes so much better. And then I also get a banana for that. Things that I haven't gotten out yet, but I will. Vanilla, cinnamon. What else do I put in there? Oh, and collagen. I always use the Vital Proteins collagen in my oatmeal. So I'm gonna go get those things and then I'm gonna show you guys how I put everything together. Okay, so oats, I do half a cup. I know you're supposed to use a measuring cup, but I don't have one, so we're using a liquid one because it's fine. It's fine. Just one time, I will let it slide. That's about half a cup. And then I just put that into the pan. Heat's not on yet. I literally throw everything into the pan over here. And then, you know, turn it on. Oh God, the struggle is real with this thing. So half cup of oats, and then I do a cup of almond milk. Be sure to shake it up. Okay. 1 cup of almond milk. So I do a capful. I know you're really not supposed to use the cap, but it's about a teaspoon worth of vanilla in there. I like a lot of vanilla. It's just like my favorite flavor. What I do for the chia seeds and the flax seeds, I get a spoon like this, and then I just do probably about a teaspoon to a tablespoon of each. I'd say that's probably about like a teaspoon and a half. Do a little more. I do about a tablespoon of each of them, chia seeds and flax seeds, just to get the good fats in my diet as well as fiber in my diet. Especially with like being injured, I want to make sure I'm still eating good food, because when I do eat, it's kind of nice because like all day I like want food, but you can't really eat a lot of food when you're injured because it's just hard to make anything. It takes me like 45 minutes every time I want to make something, when before it took like maybe 15 minutes to make this oatmeal. I take half the banana and I just kind of like put it in pieces in here so it can cook down and make the oatmeal super, super sweet. Last step that I do is cinnamon. I just do like a few generous shakes of it. That's good. Then I turn the stovetop on to probably about 7, so medium to high heat, and I stir it all up together to make sure it's all incorporated. And then I just let that sit until it starts boiling. Once it starts boiling, I move it down to a low heat and I put a lid on it so it can thicken up and do its thing. Also, I like to add peanut butter to the top of it. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so I'm gonna go grab the stuff for that and then be right back. So, hello. Hold up, let's put you on something. Stay. Okay, so once your oatmeal is thick, like that, you're good to go. So let me go grab a bowl and I'll be right, my foot's stuck. I'll be right back. I just like to pour it into a big bowl. Big bowls are better because you have more room to put food. So this is my bowl, and then I just like to move it around. And look at how much oatmeal that makes. It makes a lot. Some people might not be able to eat that much. You could probably split this in between 2 people, but this is currently my breakfast and my lunch because I slept in. So I'm adding the peanut butter. You can also use normal peanut butter or any butter, like sun butter or almond butter, whatever you want. I just like the taste of the PB2. I get the rest of the banana that's left over from the banana that I put in it already, cut up those pieces and put it in my bowl. My stomach's grumbling because I'm so hungry right now. So I got my bananas, my peanut butter in here. And then to top it off, I just like to put a little honey. You could do maple syrup as well. That's what I usually do, but I was feeling honey this morning because I haven't had it in a very, very long time. You don't have to add honey. I just like it. So there's our bowl. She's majestic and beautiful, wonderful, all shimmering shades of beautiful. Hi friends, so I just wanted to come on here and kind of have like a little chat with you guys while I do some punch needling, as you can see in the video. This week was kind of weird for me. It was kind of like my ankle was starting to finally heal. I had to do exercises like 5 times a day. Having a broken ankle is probably the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me in my life, because I don't go to school, I have a full-time job, and I also have moon custard. So I have 3 things in my life. I don't go to school, so I don't have to worry about that. But I have a job that I can't currently go to because of my broken ankle. And then I also have moon custard, and it's like the thing that has low-key saved me over the time of being injured. I still have about, I want to say 3 weeks left of being in the boot. I have about a week until my follow-up appointment so we can like check on the healing process and all of that. So I will bring you guys along with that interesting factor next week, but I'm still injured and it's not easy to make vlogs. So I figured just chatting with you guys, kind of telling you like what's going on in my life might be a little bit easier than just complaining about it all the time in the vlogs, because it is a huge thing that's going on in my life right now. I can't walk like a normal person. Last night I even had a weird dream where I could walk again, and it was just bizarre. Like you don't really realize how it affects you until it's a huge part of your life. You don't realize that you need 2 feet to be able to do like 95% of everything that you do in your life. Like I've sat more in the past 3 weeks than I ever have, like working on moon custard. And in a way, I'm extremely thankful for it, because I've been able to take the past 2 days from when I'm talking to you guys. I'm posting this video today that I'm like chatting with you. I've been able to work on the branding aspects and the website of Moon Custard, something that I've never been able to do before, because I've had a job and I've had to go to a job and I've had to balance that and also like have relaxation time. And this entire past week I took to relax, because at first I was so focused, oh, I have all this time for Moon Custard and I have time to be able to work on my dream job. And that's great, but I also got extremely burnt out because I was doing Inktober every day and being like, oh, I can do this every single day, when in reality, you gotta take a break to relax. So I took the past week off and just relaxed, and during the weekend, I did a lot of branding and working on Moon Custard, and I feel a lot better now about it, and I'm working on new things, as you can see, for the shop. I'm making these cute coasters for the shop, and I'm super, super excited about these. What you're seeing right now on the video is me working on the coasters. Like this is like my first kind of like trial run with them. I kind of have it a little bit more down now, but I'm thankful that I have the time to even work on trial runs and not just throw something out there. I've kind of figured out my technique a little bit better, and the sizing of the loops are a lot smaller than what I do in this video, but I really wanted to include this so you guys could kind of see some of the behind the scenes work of me working on these, as well as the cute little earrings that I have in the background that I am working on getting out by this weekend, that you guys are seeing this video. So if you've ordered something, you will be getting it hopefully within the next week. I just have to finish glazing them and resin them and get them out for you guys, but I'm doing that today as of filming this video, so those should be ready by this weekend. I just like to let them sit so they can dry and be all prepared for you guys once you finally get them, so they're not sticky or anything like that. So yeah, I really just wanted to come on here and chat and say, hey, I'm alive. I just haven't really had the time that I would like to be able to work on YouTube videos. So I feel like chatting with you guys is better. I'm trying to focus on working on the branding of Moon Custard, as well as my own personal self. And also I want to make these videos a little bit more entertaining for you guys. So let me know in the comments down below, like what you want to see over the next few weeks. If you want to see more of my personal life, if you want to see more of my art life, like what do you want to see? Because as of now, it's extremely hard to do a lot of the stuff that I used to do with only one foot. Like, I have to hop everywhere, and it's not easy. So I feel like if you guys give me a little bit of input of like what you guys want to see personally, I love to hear that down below. I look at every single comment. Like, even if you're mean and rude, I still see your comment. Do I disregard it? Yes, but I do see every single comment. So if you have an opinion, if you have an idea, let me know down below, because I'm genuinely curious to hear about you guys and your thoughts and everything. Also, if you haven't yet, me and my friend Laura have a podcast called the Hype Women Podcast. So if you want to hear me talk anymore than I am right now, we talk about like girl lives, daily lives, everything that goes on with us, and we are so excited about where the podcast is going. It's kind of like just a weekly chat or every other week chat at this point, just because we have the time to be able to do that. So every 2 weeks we come on and we talk about a subject, or we just talk about what's going on in our lives, and it's just kind of feels like a sleepover in a sense, but you get to listen to us chat, and I don't know. I like it. I'm really excited about the podcast, and we have a few episodes up, so I will leave those links down below for you guys as well. All links are always in the bio, so if there's something in the video that you're curious about, typically it's in the bio. Materials, all that fun stuff is usually in the bio for you guys. So I love you, and I'm so thankful that you guys are here, and I cannot express my gratitude to you guys. Like, the past few weeks, like, being able to work on Moon Custard has been a blessing, because I don't know what else I'd be doing right now with my time if I didn't have this account, or if I didn't have Moon Custard, or if I didn't have the platform that I have. So thank you guys for giving me that platform. Thank you for purchasing if you've purchased, and thank you for being patient with me. It's not easy to listen to somebody that always is like, oh my god, I'm sorry, like, this is out late. It's just been really hard, and like, I tried to think, oh well, I can do this, like, I can do this within a certain time span, but it's not easy when you only have one foot. Like, I always expect, oh, like, I can do this, but in reality, it'll take a lot longer. So thank you. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for helping me get to where I am now. And thank you for, I believe we're at like 8K or something like that. I don't know how much we're at, but like, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed and you're still here at the end of the video, feel free to subscribe, like this video, comment below like I've said, and give me any input. I'd love to hear you guys. Follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on the Moon Custard account, where I share a lot of the stuff that's going up in the shop. And then you can also follow my personal life on my Hey Guest Up account, which I am going through a little bit of a rebranding process as well with that. So look out for that. If you want to know more about me or my personal life or anything that really goes on in my life, you can follow me there, as well as some behind the scenes looks at Moon Custard when I'm not on YouTube. That is a great place to go. But other than that, all my links are down below, and I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to share more of this new process that I'm working on with the coasters that you guys are seeing in this video. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.